Steve Robbins here. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. Today is the second part of how to use scientifically validated visualization techniques to reach your goals. In Visualizing for Results Part 1, we discovered that if you visualize something, the power of universal vibrational energy will ensure that it doesn't happen unless you take steps to do the right kind of visualization. The good news is that the power of visualization has been studied by science. And whether you believe in the spirituality or the psychology, the truth is that some visualizations work while others don't. In his book 59 Seconds, Richard Wiseman helps us understand what science has shown about making our dreams come true. We've already covered the first 3 steps to making your dreams come true in part 1 of this episode. Step 1. Visualize the process, not the outcome. Step 2. Visualize in the third person. And step 3, combine optimistic motivation with realistic planning. Today, we're going to cover the last 4 steps for making your dreams come true. Tip 4, make a step-by-step plan. Making a step-by-step plan is a great way to start reaching your goals. The best plans are concrete, measurable, and time-based. You should confidently be able to check each step off your list. Investigate companies is a decent step in your plan to get a job. Each week, read 5 trade magazines and find the names of at least 10 exciting companies is a much better step. You can measure it, it's concrete, and it's time-based. I used to believe that a step-by-step plan was a good thing because then you would follow the plan and reach your goal. As I've become older and wiser, I realize that the best-laid plans of mice and men usually fall apart the instant they encounter reality. Say you plan to borrow your parents' vacation home and have friends over for a lobster boil. You get to step 10 of your plan, where you buy lobsters. Then you leave them on the counter while you answer the doorbell. Unattended, the lobsters start exploring. Your pal Bernice almost steps on one, shrieks in horror, trips backwards, and upsets your great-great-aunt Sadie's antique end table made by hand in 1916. Step 11 on your new plan is spending the weekend searching for a missing lobster, consoling a traumatized Bernice, and frantically supergluing the table together before your parents drop in to see how things are going. My point is that a plan isn't going to be your ultimate solution. However, a plan is a great tool for transforming a big, honkin', intimidating goal into bite-sized chunks. A huge goal may seem like a lot of work, but small chunks are much more doable. The process of planning forces you to think through your goal and to learn more about the factors that will lead to success. If part of your planning is talking to people who have reached the goal that you want, you'll already have a network of people who can help by the time you get started. Tip 5, publicly declare your goal. When you decide you have a dream, start telling people. Tell everyone. Shout it from the rooftops, write it down, and give copies to your significant other, polyamorous family unit, wife, husband, and children. When you tell friends what you're doing, they can keep their antennas out, seeking for helpful opportunities. When you tell people a goal, you're also more likely to work towards it. This is also the secret in my episode on super productive action days. When you publicly say you'll do something, you're just more likely to do it. You might be scared to tell people your dreams because they might think you're silly. I used to watch the early American Idol episodes, and I would laugh at the talentless, clueless contestants who foolishly thought they could sing. Then one day it hit me, and it hit me hard. Talent or not, they were out there giving it a shot in front of 350 million people while I was sitting on my couch making fun of them. Which one of us is living our lives large? Hint, it's not me. If you're afraid your friends will make fun of you, make new friends. Seriously, life is too short to spend it being afraid of what they'll think. And besides, they have antennas. Who are they to judge? Tip 6, track your progress in writing. Make sure to track the progress you make towards your goal. Track both the accomplishments and the effort. That way, even if you think you're going nowhere, you can remind yourself how far you've come and how much you're doing. For example, I decided to try doing musical theater about 1.5 years ago. I found a voice teacher and started training. Then I met DJ, my voice teacher's super talented 17-year-old student. He sings, dances, and probably juggles lit torches with his feet while humming 4-part harmony with himself. I feel like I'm 20 years behind him, which makes me -3. But my progress tracking log shows otherwise. In 18 months, I've been in 2 shows and 1 opera. I've had a lead part, I'm learning to sight sing, and just finished co-writing the next draft of a one-man musical based on my book. I certainly have far to go. I still haven't sung a duet with Neil Patrick Harris, which was step 11 in the plan, but the progress log keeps my spirits up. It also reminds me of the lessons I've learned so I can be smarter in the future. Tip 7. Reward yourself. The final tip for making your dreams come true is to reward yourself when you take action towards your goal. Experiences make you happier than things, so reward yourself with special experiences. You don't need to be fancy. Schedule a night with friends to go bowling, or get yourself a massage, or a manicure, or a football. Scientists find that the right visualization techniques will get you started towards your dream. You can give yourself an added boost with a step-by-step plan, a public declaration, and a progress log. And don't forget a creative reward, like a weekend getaway with friends at a lakeside cabin. Just don't bring lobster. This is Steve Robbins. I give keynote speeches about how entrepreneurs create new markets. The speeches are interactive and customized to the goals of the audience. If you want more information, visit steverobbins.com/speaking. Work less, do more, and have a great life.